up, guys, girls? I don't know why I did that. Haku here, back again for another video. And today, you got a little bit of Cold War gameplay in the background while I talk about a Cold War update that should really happen. So please, Activision, please do this. Before the video starts, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I look at the statistics, it's like only about like I think 20% of the people have subscribed to my channel. So please, can you do it? Can you change the red of subscription to whatever the subscription is to that color, because that color is my favorite color. I don't know what the color is, but I'll like it for the rest of my life, even though my favorite color is pink. But still, I'll change my favorite color to whatever that color is. So subscribe, please. Give me the 60 subscribers. I'm only 9 away. Much appreciated. Also, share this video around. I want as many people to see this as possible because I want to know what you guys think about this update. If it should happen, if it shouldn't happen, yes or no to what I say, to what they can do. But anyway, let's get started with the video. So, update number 1, they should really do, as everyone's been talking about it, skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM. So, I personally feel like that their skill-based matchmaking has been completely destroyed, literally been absolutely destroyed by Recrease by pretty much, as Jeff had said, has pretty much laid a napkin on top of him and proceeded to skull fuck him. That's what I feel like this update has done to many people for the Call of Duty Call of Duty Cold War experience. I don't know what I'm talking about. Cold War skill-based matchmaking is absolutely broken. Now, I am going to admit, I am not the greatest player, and I'm not a bad player. I'm a decent player. You guys see how I play in Modern Warfare. Now, this could just be me not getting used to the movement and stuff in this game, but I really do feel like they really need to work on this skill-based matchmaking. Because, as I said, I'm a working guy. I'm trying to work, and it's stressful where I work. I work in a store, and obviously throughout this whole pandemic, it's been very, very difficult working there. So I would love to come back home and have a chill game of Call of Duty, just play, you know, take my time. Not take anything too seriously, and just enjoy myself. But I can't when I'm against people that are trying to play like their lives are on the line. So it could just be it's the first few days out, people have obviously got to be sweating the game, and they really wanted to try and get to like max prestige before the next season comes along, or they're trying to get their guns gold to go to dark matter or whatnot. But still, it's a bit unfair for the people that are currently working, trying to do their jobs, wanting to come back and play a fun game of Call of Duty, to go into lobbies like that just for them to get, like, you know, not wanting to play Call of Duty anymore. As I said, I've only got like 2 hours of like total game time so far on multiplayer alone, and within them 2 hours I've only got like 3 wins. I've played like 16 games. I went on an 11 game losing streak before I got my first win. And it's not because of me being bad. I actually did quite decent some of the times. It's just the fact that we are going against people that are playing, as I said, like their lives are on the line. It's just like totally unfair. I've been looking through Twitter, and there's some people that have been like just playing one game, and they're somehow getting against people who are like the sweats of the community. And then there's some people complaining it's like it's only because people want to pop stomp, or because little Timmy is destroying you. It is not just that. As I said, I'm a working man. There's tons of people that have jobs that are currently working. They don't have enough time to play this game like 24/7 like most of the popular YouTubers, or like kids who have days off school just because they wanted to play this and pretend they're sick. We don't have that time. So it's really unfair for people like us having to come in and going against that, even though we used our hard-earned money to try and play this game and just have fun instead of going against people sweating. So they really need to work on this. As they said, they're gonna be adding a ranked system to the mix. Put skill-based matchmaking into that. But then even then, they're most likely going to make it broken. Because if that skill-based matchmaking is going to be like this, none of the games are going to be even. Now, they could have been doing something like, for example, Modern Warfare style. At the start, Modern Warfare's skill-based matchmaking was horrific. It was horrible. Teams were completely unbalanced and unfair. But slowly and surely, the algorithm finally figured out what to do. So why can't they use the data from that and put it into the Cold War system. It could be something that simple, like Treyarch and Activision. Activision made the game. Activision is the head of Call of Duty. They could get that info easily and put it into their skill-based algorithm. Now the games are obviously completely different and the playstyle's different, so the skill-based matchmaking might not add up. But soon, as they said, they're going to be adding Warzone into the Modern Warfare engine. Simple. It's super simple. Use the Modern Warfare skill-based matchmaking system, like algorithm, and put it into Cold War. Now, I say it's simple, it could possibly not be simple at all. It could be the hardest thing possible, but you get what I mean. If you do it like that, it'll make life so much easier for people and way more enjoyable. I don't think they'll give it a skill-based matchmaking entirely like some people want. I don't think they'll do that. But they can definitely nerf it, or they could get the algorithm for the Modern Warfare and sort of use that reading to figure out where to put their skill-based matchmaking. Because at the end of Modern Warfare, things got way easier. And that is a fact. A lot of people know that. I personally know that. So skill-based matchmaking, Modern Warfare algorithm. That's all they really need to do. Something like that. Now for the guns, obviously a lot of people are complaining about the MP5 and the M16 being entirely broken and stupidly overpowered. Now, for the people who have just started playing Call of Duty, Activision is mostly known as an SMG heavy company. They love their SMGs. Majority of the time when they play Cold War or any other Black Ops series, the SMGs are normally the most overpowered sort of systems in there. So with the MP5, the range of what it can do is entirely disgusting. It can go up against an AR and still somehow be a dominant gun. So there's sort of two things they could do, not at the same time. They could do one or the other, or they might do both. I don't know, it's their choice. But one of the things they should really do, which is 100% probably going to happen, is nerf the damage range on the SMG. So with the SMG, well, specifically for the MP5, as I said, you could go up 1-to-1 with an AR and the MP5. That MP5 is going to win at long range no matter what. So let's say, for example, the damage is, this is just going to be a random number, like 25 hit points. Obviously, you have about an average either 100 or 150 hit points like we did in Black Ops 4. We don't know the exact number. So if it does 25 shots per damage and it's a body shot, you only need like 4 or 5 shots to hit it. Now it sounds like a lot, but with an SMG and its stupidly fast fire rate, it's a massive difference between an AR. So I feel like they need to nerf the damage from its range. So let's say it goes from 25 to either 15 or 30. It goes down drastically from what it was because it shouldn't be doing that sort of damage in long range. With an AR, it makes sense, but not with an SMG. So that's what they could do for one thing, or another thing that they can do with the MP5 or SMGs in general, because I don't know exactly what all the other SMGs are like, is the fact of making the recoil slightly harder. But obviously it's sort of hard to change the recoil on the gun with all the attachments and stuff, because there's obviously that thing, the wildcard, that gives you 8 different sort of attachments. So obviously it'll be extremely hard to sort out the recoil when you could put so much attachments on to make the gun a laser. So it's either they could do that or do something similar to it, if you get my meaning. I don't know. That's what I definitely feel like they should do with the MP5. Sort of work on its reduce the damage of its range, or increase the recoil. They could do two of them things, but then again, there could be stuff that I'm not thinking of. So if you guys have any ideas what to do with the MP5, let me know in the comments below. And the next thing is the M16. Obviously, that gun is ridiculously broken at the moment. Its burst fire rate with its high damage is like one of the most best long-range weapons in the game. Apart from a sniper rifle, that is, but shush. So the way that I'm sort of thinking that they could work on the M16 is like slightly increasing the burst, like, well, not like the timing of the burst, for example. So it goes, it's like you can just shoot, rate 0.3 or 0.5 of a second. Now, in a gunfight, that could be like life or death. So if they can sort that out to make it a balanced way, so that the person that's got one burst in them has a chance to really effectively try and fight back, let's have a slight chance of letting them win the fight, then the guns will be pretty balanced. So pretty much change the burst from one gun, well, from the M16 to, as I said, a 0.3 or 0.5 of a second difference. So you go shoot, rate 0.5 of a second, then shoot again. It's not that, it's a lot of time in Call of Duty, but not enough to completely make the gun useless. So do let me know if that's the best way to work on the M16 in the comment section below. So far, that's all I can really talk about, because again, I'm not a high enough level, I barely have time to play, so I can't really talk about any of the other guns, maps, stuff like that, because I haven't had a proper time playing it. So please do let me know in the comment section below if you agree with my ideas. Also, as I said, please share this around. I want as many people to see this as possible, because I want to see what other people think, and I want Activision to know what other people have thought about this sort of like start of the season. So another thing I'm going to talk about before the video finishes, I am going to be doing a year-long project where basically, as you can see, I've got the best play. What I'm going to be attempting to do, if I somehow can, is get all of my best plays together, and at the end of the year is to get the best play montage. Good idea, bad idea, I don't know. But anyway, that's got to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.